Hello everyone, I'm Emo Charlie. Today I'm going to discuss an important issue with you. Today's topic is murder. More specifically, killing. Now, when I say killing, I'm speaking more so of war. No, this is not your regular protest, but rather today I wanted to discuss why you should not be associated with killing in any way, shape, or form. Now, the first thing I come across a lot is that people don't really consider the possibility of them dying. In order to kill someone on a battlefield, you have to also accept the possibility of dying. And when you die, horrible things happen. But we'll get to that later. First, let's discuss your fears. Do you not fear death? Have you not considered how horrible it would be to hold your own intestines in your hands as you watch your life fade away? Have you not fathomed the idea that while you're trying to kill someone, they'll actually hit you and end your life instantaneously or slow and painfully? Because believe it or not, you're not the only person in the world who actually wants to kill someone else just for the thrill of killing or for the sake of their country. My second reason is that the enemy is your brother. You may not feel like the enemy is your brother. You may say, no way could he be my brother. He's an evil maniac. The problem is that you haven't met your enemy, have you? You've never shaken his hand. You've never even said hello. All you're doing is shooting at him. You don't know why he's even there, and yet you feel like you deserve to kill him. What I find interesting is that most people don't seem to grasp the concept that they are the enemy. You see, in order to have a battle, normally two people would have guns. Normally the two people would be fighting for some reason. Maybe country, maybe religion, maybe even family. So the problem is this. What are you fighting for? Now let's ask, where did you grow up? Did you grow up in a lovely free country or an oppressive, male-driven, somewhat insane society as perceived by the rest of the world? This fact is truly irrelevant, because the truth of the matter is, the likelihood that you would end up on the other side of your gun if you were born in their society, it's a very high possibility. Let's say you were raised by the same people. Let's say the father is the same, the mother is the same. Let's say it's just your brain and their body. Do you really think that you would be so rebellious as to defect from their country, go to the country that you're in now, and then fight for that country? Well, let's stop there. First of all, you can't do that, because that's not allowed by enemy countries. It's kind of an obvious fact. So you can't fight for the country that you believe in right now, and you're simple-minded enough to think that killing for a country is a reason to kill at all. So something tells me that you're no better than them. Something tells me that you are them. Something tells me that you're part of the whole robotic process that is war. There's no thought, there's immaturity, there's youth, and then there's killing. It's all a game until you die. Another reason is you should consider how retarded you are. And when I say that, I mean it in a nice way. Have you ever noticed that old people don't fight? They bicker, but they never actually assault one another. Now, of course I could be wrong. There are quite a few rambunctious old drunks out there. But for the most part, old people just settle down and focus on family, don't they? No, it's not because they're so close to death. But I would suggest that maybe this is all due to the fact that they know so much. They're so wise, they're so intelligent due to their many years under their belt, that maybe they see there is no point to killing. Maybe they see that there is no point to war. And they see that all that really matters is family, love, and happiness. Sure, it sounds really hippie, but do you really like being poked with a stick while you're sitting in a cage in a torture camp? Because that's not happiness. That's hell. And of course, if that's hell, then what is happiness? Happiness isn't murder. Happiness isn't being separated from all you care about, all your hobbies, all your luxuries that you have in your own country. That's not happiness. That's misery. So maybe you should take it from the old people and just focus on family. Do something productive instead of deconstructive. More and more you're seeing videos and television shows showing things from the enemy's perspective. The problem is that it's a cliche enemy. It doesn't show the emotion behind the enemy. It doesn't show that they're human beings, it just shows that they're monsters. Now if you were to watch a movie about your enemy, You would see the moment he was born, the tears in his father's eyes, all the friends he grew up with, the girls he dated, him playing with his toy cars later on to get his actual car. All the wonderful things in that individual's life. And then it goes to you shooting them. Your little scuffle. Who knows what scenario it is specifically, but then it shows you blowing his brains out. Who do you think the villain is in this story? You're the villain. You just don't know it. And it goes likewise for the enemy. Family. Have you thought about family even once? You may think that you're actually saving your family. But the problem is that even if you are saving your family, but you're probably not considering how insignificant you are and what little change you could possibly ever make in this world. When you die, people cry for you. People suffer for you. Some even suffer so much from your death that they become suicidal themselves. And rarely, but it still happens, they do kill themselves. And now instead of having just your own life on your hands, you have someone else on your hands because you decided to participate in violence. Essentially, you're risking killing people that love you for the sake of your own need to kill. And let's not even talk about the enemy's family, who of course cries for them as well, and due to that they may indeed kill themselves, ultimately making you a serial killer and not just a killer. No matter what the circumstances are, no matter the reason for your murder, your soul will forever be corrupted by what you've done. When you go to heaven, Olympus, whatever kind of higher level of existence you believe in once you die, do you really think that they're going to allow you in with that notch on your soul? That black spot that just can't wash out no matter how much soap you put on it? Do you really think they're going to accept someone as violent as you into their gates?